I don't understand this thing's purpose in life. It's like a stringy broccoli.
Hey guys, it's Amanda, and today we are going to be making meal 2 out of 3 from our Martha and Marley Spoon food box. If you didn't see the box opening or the first recipe, they'll be linked down below for you. And today we're going to be making the steak and crispy potatoes. So without further ado, let's get started. So Jacob isn't here yet, but I kind of want to get started because if you saw the last video, it was kind of like a crap show. So I'm going to be trying to be a little more prepared today. So like I said, it's our seared steak and crispy potatoes. So the first thing is definitely fine to do without him. It's preheating the oven and getting the potatoes ready. So I am definitely going to do that while I wait for him to get home from work. So it calls for a rimmed sheet pan, which I'm really excited about. If you don't know, I do Pampered Chef, and I love our stoneware. This is actually my first and only piece so far, but I just love the way it cooks, so I'm super excited that I get to use it in this recipe. Yeah. And this recipe actually calls for you to put it in the oven beforehand, so that's what I'm doing. As with the first recipe, it all comes in this bag, which I like that it's all nicely bagged together. I don't remember if the other ones were like that. We'll have to find out when we get our HelloFresh box. I'm gonna try to carry you guys as we look inside. So first we have this giant potato, like holy crap. And then these are the broccolini. Yesterday we had some trouble with the peppers, but these look like they're pretty fresh and good, so I'm not upset about it. There's not too much else in the bag. Tamari in the fish shaped pods, and mayonnaise, sashimi togarashi. That's what I'm gonna say. Togarashi, yeah. Okay, so somehow this is going to make our delicious meal. So the first thing we need to do with these ingredients was scrub the potato, and now, like in the last video, this potato is going to magically be cut. Boom, potatoes are cut. So Jacob just came home. What do you got there, babe?
It's a sword for you. These are cool.
That's exciting. That's a lot better than the plastic one I have hanging on the wall. Cool. I started dinner without you. Are you sad?
No, I'm not sad.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to be in the video since you were like featured in the second one.
It's a cool sword.
Thank you.
You don't even want to touch it.
I'm cooking! And if it's probably somewhere as dirty as you.
It's not nearly as dirty. Look cool.
Okay, so the next step involves the potatoes in this giant bowl, a big bowl because it was a giant potato, and then you're supposed to mix some oil and some pepper. So the potatoes are all mixed up. I mean, that's not really that exciting. In case you were wondering, it was 2 tablespoons of oil and just a little bit of pepper. Oh, and I didn't put salt in, so I'm glad I'm showing you guys. And we don't just use table salt, we use Himalayan pink salt. I just like it better. Okay, so Jacob just took the sheet out of the oven, and he's going to evenly spread the potatoes on the pan. What?
I said, oh, am I now?
Yeah, you were already there. I was filming. Might as well. Ooh, hear that sizzle. And then once you're done spreading it on the pan, you just cook it in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes until the bottoms are golden brown. So while you're waiting for that, you want to trim your broccolini, which, like I said, is looking a lot better shape than our peppers from the first recipe. So, best direction ever. After you're done trimming it, you're going to massage your broccolini with 2 tablespoons oil. Freaking lucky broccolini. So for this next part, it calls for a small bowl. So I'm going to use my favorite bowls, which say bowl, so that you know they are a bowl. Okay, so the first thing we're putting in our bowl is garlic, which, as someone that works for Pampered Chef and I've been dealing with this fresh garlic, I really need to get our garlic pressed because, like, I'm just lame at this. Alright, what's next, babe? The mayo?
Yeah, just put everything in there.
Okay. So we're just putting all the rest of the ingredients in there. So mayo.
Add all the mayo and tamari, and a half tablespoon of the garshi,
Yeah, I had a problem with that one too.
half teaspoon of sugar.
Sugar.
Then you whisk it while you combine it.
While I combine it?
Yep.
What do they think I am?
Houdini.
Should I use this little whisk?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
There's like nothing in here to whisk.
You can add the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, but you said as I add it. I added one thing, so I figured I should do it.
You know, add little duckling coming.
Here's our little fish.
Too close. But
Sorry. Which I guess this is just soy sauce. That's what does it say that on here?
Yeah.
Why did they try to like give it some fancy name?
It's cute and I like it.
No. I thought it looked like soy sauce, but it had that, I don't know, I didn't know the technical name. Then I have to measure out 1 teaspoon, you said?
Yep.
Where's the rest of it going?
I have no idea. There's one and a half
Teaspoons? Or
no,
tablespoons?
that's half a teaspoon of the and 1 1/2 tablespoons of sugar.
I meant this.
Yeah, it's half a teaspoon.
Half of a teaspoon?
Yeah, that's what it says.
I want to know where the rest of it's going later.
I'm sure it's gonna go in somewhere. Oh, at the end, when you serve it, you put it on the steak.
Oh, okay. Great. That was my half butt thing. And then sugar. I don't want to. I'm gonna put one of our
Little packets in there?
packets in there. I'll put. Yeah, I'll put 1.5. I'll put 2.
Okay.
You recorded my face?
No, just your butt.
What? No.
It's a cute butt. It's okay.
Okay. Hopefully this doesn't make anything too weird. Okay, so that's our mixture. That's done. We're literally so bad at multitasking. We totally forgot about the potatoes, so I don't know, you gotta check one and see if they're gold on the bottom. Oh, okay, just do it. No, I don't think it says to turn them. I think it just says, it says rotate the pan. So, like, turn the pan around when you put it back in.
Oh, no, they're not.
Okay, so just turn them around and we'll do them another. Well, I would say they're probably halfway done, so like 8 minutes or something. Okay, phew. So that was probably the perfect time to take it out. We haven't messed up yet. Okay, so now we're waiting for stuff. What do you think so far? Do you think you're gonna like this better than HelloFresh, or because I know you love HelloFresh? What do you think so far?
It's kind of the same thing. It's not really too far off.
So how are we gonna use? What are we gonna use to decide which one we like better?
Taste.
I don't know, because I feel like they both taste the same. What I think I found so far is in the app, what I liked in this one, I haven't like really been through HelloFresh since I re-downloaded it, but this app has like all different like sections. Like it has diet, it has vegetarian, it has like the favorites. So that might be a deciding factor. I think their prices are kind of the same too, so even that isn't really a deciding factor.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Jacob just took the potatoes out of the oven. They're nice and brown on the bottom. So now we're gonna flip them all and then add our broccolini before we throw it back in. Yep, so we added our broccolini, it's looking nice. And now we're gonna pop it back in the oven. So now we're gonna cook our steak. He's just seasoning it up a little before we get it cooking. Oh my gosh!
This still goes up quick.
And now we've far surpassed our sodium goal for the day. I would not put salt on the other side of that, period. And this is Cooking with Jacob. Woohoo! What are you doing?
She don't like you.
She's going away in shame. Bye, Charlotte. So now you're just gonna cook it on medium-high heat, 3 to 4 minutes per side. So our steak is sizzling away, and the potatoes and broccolini are looking done. That looks delicious. So now we're just letting the steak finish up, and we're gonna plate it. So this is our finished product, and then we have the special sauce for dipping, and we put a little bit on the top. And we are ready to eat. We will let you know how it is. Okay, so final synopsis of this meal.
It was very good.
What did you like best about it?
That steak.
Yeah, we got that. I really love the sauce. We were talking about how it reminds us of when we get hibachi at Yamato, which is a steakhouse. The steak was really good. The portioning was great. I felt like the quality of the food was better than yesterday, so that was a plus. I think the only thing that I wasn't a fan of was the calorie count, which is really not the fault of Charlotte. It's definitely not the fault of Charlotte, but I don't feel like it's their fault. It just happened to be the meal that I picked. Anything you didn't like?
Nope.
Okay, so that is another thumbs up for Martha and Marley Spoon, and we will be making the third recipe tomorrow. See you later, guys.
Bye.